Greetings and salutations to another day. More amazing music, more Final Fantasy VI, more, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, last time we did Doma Castle, and that took us a long time, took us a lot, but we got quite a few really good things. The first one being we picked up an Esper. Two Espers, actually. We picked up Crusader. Picked up Crusader at Doma. That was afterwards. But then we came back to Sid, and this is where we picked up Fenrir. So we got two new things. Yeah, super nice. A few more, it looks like, here. I think they gave an extra row at the end, so there's either two more or there's four more. I want to say there's two based on how much of the game I know is left, but maybe more. I don't know. Might have made the menu weird like this, so we'll see. But some of our characters got a lot of levels. If we see here, Celis Sabin, level 29, almost level 20 Esper level. Locke, level 27. He's really caught up. Cyan's still a little behind, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But today we're gonna go to a really cool place I like. You don't really know to go here, and once you get the airship, a lot of people miss it, so it is understandable as to why people don't always come to this place. But yeah, we still have quite a few people who need EXP, but we're getting to the point where I don't want to have, where we're doing hard content, and I don't want to have really weak people, so we're going to be bringing some amount of firepower with us to make sure that we can meet, the damage we need. So, yeah. I really would like to bring you, but you're honestly pretty good. I guess I'll bring Setzer as a healer. Well, I have Realm for healing, so really I need damage. I guess that means we're bringing the Strago. I mean, he performed. I'd maybe like to bring Shadow, but I think Edgar will be more of my physical offense. Maybe? I don't know. He's kind of relegated to tools if it's set up like this because I don't have anyone else that can sit on the front line. I mean, Terra could probably sit up there, no problem. Her and Celis kind of can fill the same role. Mog and Edgar kind of saying, yeah, we'll do this. I somehow always end up running Strago and Realm together. And it's not like they have to be together. Like, we have run them separately. It's just, it ends up being that, like, that's just how it has been. Anyways, let's take a look. What do you have? So you can get Phoenix. That's really nice. You also have Tritok or Baligarmanda, which is a nice auto... What was it again? Auto shell. So that reduces magic damage taken. So the question here is, would I prefer regen or would I prefer the 25% max HP? I'm going to go with regen. I think auto regen is just really, really good. So yeah, auto haste here, 100%. You really, really need the speed. Nothing new for those two though. Or well, Phoenix for Terra, but that's fine. Oh, actually, yeah, it's really unfortunate you don't have much. I guess, you don't have really the HP for that, so we'll give you Zone Zeke for a bit extra magic defense, although if we need the half ice damage, we can. Although where we're going, I don't think we're going to need it. You have a lot to learn, too. Yeah, I mean, she gets Meteor, Flare, gives Regen X, she's supposed to get Ozma, so yeah, you have a lot to do. And the area we're going to, honestly, it's probably a bad idea for the group I'm bringing, but I think we'll make it work. Anyways, I'm going to give her Bahamut for autosave. I think Starlit probably is better because you want the extra MP, but is what it is. Anyways, we're going to get you on... I don't want to put you on. We don't have the Lumina or the Apocalypse, so that would be the weapon of choice, but I got the weapon for Celis. So it's just going to be that we, let me change our music here. This music's super loud. Anyways, I could go with the Atma weapon. I haven't really used this much. You have regen. I'm going to give you the Soul Saber. For a shield, we're just going to go with... we still need to break the hero shield, so if I remember, like, you should be able to cleanse it. I thought we've had enough battles, but we will give it to Terra. This will be interesting to see what overrides what for regen or sap, because as we saw in Locke, this gave him permanent sap. But we also have permanent regen, so I'll see which one is a higher priority. It'd be nice to see how that goes. I'm not going to do too much here in terms of ability to, for defense, so I'm probably just going to go red cap, or I want to give her something else. And Oath Veil is probably better. Yeah, we'll do Oath Veil, and I'll do probably Genji armor, and although we have the option for other stuff if we need it. Genji armor is probably enough. Could also go Genji Helm. I don't really care about the sword proper. Yeah, we'll go Genji Helm for now. And then you have no immunity, so I need to give you some amount of immunities here. Let's go ahead and give you a ribbon. That's a bunch of evade, and then we'll also give you a... Weirdly, I want to give you a... do I want a Spirit Stone or an Amulet? They both give stamina. I'm going to do the Spirit Stone for now, and that's because it gives Vigor, which also reduces physical damage taken. And with her up front, I might... Yeah, I don't have the Oath Veil, so we're going to do the Blood Sword as well. This gives a bit more physical evade, and also Vigor, so she should be pretty decent. Anyways, Edgar, we're going to... I don't actually know what we're going to do with you. You are... Yeah, I'm going to go with the Electric Sword today. Let's give you... Could give you the Multi-Guard. Would give you 3 immunities. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. And then it's just, since he has that, we want to... Oh, right, you can wear the Royal Jacket. This is because him and Sabin both are royals, so they can wear this. This gives him his plus 25% HP, which means we can just put on the best stuff, so, which doesn't really actually be the best. He has so much HP. He can go with a little bit less defense, so I'm going to give him the Stat Hat. This basically counteracts the Multi-Guard, even though it's not super tanky. There are much better equipment for defense, but I think he'll be okay. He has Auto Haste. He also can get Nirvana Band for more output as well. I'm going to give him... I don't know what we're going to be up against here. He already has his 25% HP, so I don't need that. I could give him an auto regen, that is true. Yeah, we'll give him some output here. If we need to put on something, we will. But yeah, we'll give him a Nirvana Band. This will increase his damage, and then we have Life Bell for his regen. Strago, Thunder Rod. I don't think there's really any... Yeah, there's no difference between them. I will give you... Thunder Guard, just to give you plus speed, because your speed is garbage. What do we have over here? Do we have 2 Dragon Hides right now? I think we do. But yeah, I'll do Dragon Hide, and you can get your HP through a Red Cap. And then you're getting the Sage Stone and a Magic Box. Or Magic Cube, sorry. Yeah, 90 magic. This dude is going to hit really, really hard. Even though he doesn't have many spells. So honestly, Sage Stone really isn't that useful. I'm probably okay giving him like a Stat Stick, or even though he has the red cap on. We'll see. I will consider changing it. Anyways, you're going to be our healer. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah, we'll do a Dolly Brush. We will also... how much stamina do you have? You have a decent amount. We're actually going to do something to help out our group here in a minute as well. Let's give you... You have auto safe, but that vigor stat is still so miserable, man. Yeah, we'll do a flame guard. We do have an extra one, perfect. So yeah, if we look at the red cap, it's really good. It gives her 25% HP, so that's really nice. We'll also give her radiant gown. This gives her 25% MP. I think this also, yeah, this does MP as well. So technically you could give her something else, but we don't have just HP, so that's okay. And then for you, I want the memento ring, because this gives you quite a bit. And then, I don't know what else I'm going to want to put in you. I'm probably just going to go with an amulet for muddle immunity. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, there we go. So we're going to, we know there is no Doom Gaze. We took him out already, so that's super, super nice. But we're going to let us swing by real fast. Masa, we'll get a quick rest for 1 gold. I know I could go to Mobliz for the free rest, but we're nearby here, so I'm okay with it. And we're going to make a quick stop before we go to our next area. And that is going to help us out. We're going to give somebody a nice weapon. And my plan is like I said, there's an area we're going to today, which I haven't really talked about much. But then we also have the Tower of Fanatics, which is really, really, those are the 2 main areas we want to go. But we do want to start working on the dragons, so I'm going to try my best to kind of make each dragon, I don't want to say super easy, but like, we'll try my best to make it where it's not the same team going after every dragon. I've thought about it, and some dragons, some characters are really, really good against, and other characters maybe not as good against. So like a perfect example would be like Sabin is really good against the Earth Dragon. He has float, he can have double water gloves that cast drain, so his self-sustain is really, really strong. But against the Ice Dragon, he's not really good because he can't equip his shield, so he has no way to get ice protection. So, like, I'm going to bring him against the Earth Dragon, but I'm not going to bring him against the Silver Dragon. So, anyways, this Windbreaker here, the Kagune goes to the Windbreaker and then goes back. I hope we have a ribbon on somebody? I don't know. Let's find out. Good luck, Tara. Anyways, as I said, the Kagune does turn into the Windbreaker. The Windbreaker turns back into the Kagune, so I'm... You have plus HP right now? No, you don't. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, you might just be dead, Tara. Especially if you don't cast a spell. That doesn't make it better, Tara. How would I deal with an assassin? I'm trying to think of how I would kill this guy. Yeah, you're just dead now. See ya. You got triple turn, by the way. I'm trying to think what I would do. I mean, that's fine. No, because you can miss jump. I mean, we can try Edgar. I don't think he's going to be any better. I didn't think the assassin would be such an issue. I'm trying to think who I would even send against them, really, to make it really strong. Oh, can I pick Tara again? Does she get healed? I should test that. Anyways, Edgar, good luck. Yeah, see this Vanish, I don't really have a way around it unless we use tools. Or some amount of magic. But Edgar should be pretty safe otherwise. He has multi-guard, so he's immune to this lightning. Which means he's only going to take damage from the assassin when he does physical attack. If he even does a physical attack. Edgar should eventually... Ow! Okay, that did way more damage than I thought. Okay, well, we are probably losing this. This assassin is a pain. I don't know what I would do to kill this guy. I mean, that'll hit him. And now if he's immune or not, he's immune. Doesn't matter. And because he's immune, he does not become uninvisible. Edgar, you need to use a tool. Like if he uses Bioblaster, it's guaranteed to hit. He uses Flash, it's guaranteed to hit. We might be here a while. I didn't really think about this. I mean, eventually we should do damage, and it's either we die to him attacking us multiple times in a row. Yeah, I don't know. This might have been a mistake. We're going to be stuck in this battle for the next hour. I hope not. I really do hope you pick any tool, Edgar, to attack this person. Trying to think who else. Oh, there we go. This should hit him. Excellent. I was trying to think who should I even bring to do damage to Vanish, because everyone has the fight command of some amount. So it's really hard to say, oh, you could do this and get around it. I'm sure there's a way around it. But we got Bioblast or Poison on him, so he will eventually die. Unless we get crit twice in a row, I don't see us losing here. That guy will eventually tick down and just fall over. Yeah, I mean, look at that. He's taking 1600 now. The damage from poison keeps getting higher and higher, which I did not know originally. We found that out in a battle. I think it was a boss battle where one of my characters took like 500 damage from poison, and I was like, no thank you. But anyways, there you go. He's dead now. So we get a Windbreaker. We're here. No, we'll go rest to get Terror back up, or we'll just Phoenix. Oh yeah, we can rest where we're going, and we're going to be resting. Anyways, if I remember, yeah, there's our castle. Your castle, Edgar. Anyways, if we look at Strago here, we can get the Windbreaker, and this is a wind damage proc from a staff, which is based on stamina. So he now has the option of, if we attack, so I'm going to take the Sage Stone off, honestly. I'm going to give him something else, because he doesn't need... what magic do you have, actually? Because you have Ice 2, and then you just have, honestly, not really much. So Sage Stone doesn't do much for you. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch that for you. If I could go to the correct screen. Question is, what do I want to give you? I want something with stamina, so it's probably going to be just an amulet for some immunities. Well, Spirit Stone wouldn't be bad to give you some amount of defense and vigor, but you're in the back row. You'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm still going to keep him in the back row, even though we know that the damage from that will be row dependent, but we should be fine. Anyways, we're going to go rest here at Figaro Castle, and then I'd like to go traveling. Need a rest? Yes, please. Had Terra get absolutely owned by an assassin, and then Edgar stood there for 30 minutes. It wasn't 30 minutes, it was more like 8 minutes, but still, Edgar stood there for a long time before using a poison move. Or in this game, Bioblaster is classified as dark. Anyways, we're going to go back to South Figaro, and we're going to go via Figaro Castle. And if you remember when we got into Figaro Castle, it was stuck underneath the water. We seem to have bumped into something. Yeah, let's look around. It's been a while, so let's take a look. So you can't go out any of the doors. You have to go this way. But yeah. Hopefully not me. Anyways, we go out this way. This is the way we broke in. And this is a completely new area. You don't really get pushed to come this way. Anyways, here's a Thunder Guard, but there's really, really good equipment here. I forget the mapping here. But there's also some really terrifying enemies in here as well, so let's go ahead and use Flash. Should I be worried? Yeah, we'll do a quick heal. Well, let's sketch you then. Then I'll let them go, and then we'll Aqualung. Should be Mega Volt. Presumably, no discharge. Oh, this is the ice move. We know what this is. We've seen other variations of them use it. They get healed by it. That's lovely. Oh, this could be bad. I might have just healed them with Aqualung. Oh. This group might not be the best for this. Oh, we just healed everybody with Aqualung. Hey, Tsunami. Wait, can't... Strago can learn this, I think. Yeah, this is somewhat of a problem, though. We need to be able to kill them. Yeah, this is going to kill a whole bunch of people, isn't it? If they get 3 of those off, I think we're just dead. This is a terrible start. Oh, they don't have much HP, though. Yeah, the problem is you don't really have any AoE move besides Black Omen. But that does so much MP and damage. I mean, it would kill them. Ooh, that Tsunami's a problem. We might just be dead here still, even with getting some amount back up. Sprago and Edgar are kind of doing okay, though. Let me see if I can confuse them. Even though this... Well, bye, Terra. Let me try running. This is probably a better idea. Oh, no. Edgar is immune to everything. Well, they're immune to that. Lovely. You stop Tsunami me, please. We should probably be running. We're going to just use it and call it a day. And hope that this kills them. I don't want to run because I don't know if we learn the lore or not. I do know that Tsunami is a learnable lore. Okay, we got him. So I would like to learn it. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, we need to really reconsider our way of dealing with that group. Because what we did was not it. I guess I should have you just attack. Wind might be good. Do we have half fire wind? Yours is... Spellcast rate is up, but I don't want that right now. We want... water. There you go. Also ice, but we... You have no, this is fire. Right, you can't wear the snow muffler. Oh, we have water here, but this is really weak. I think it's okay for now. I think once we get out of the cave, it becomes easier. Yeah, because nothing else. And you should get an ice guard then. You should also get an ice guard. You have a multi-guard. You have a hero shoe. We didn't look at what that was. Oh, and you should get... No, this was your damage up. Regen was fine, but I'm going to give you immunity to poison just until we get through this area. Anyways, there are some very dangerous mobs in here. So hopefully I don't screw up and die immediately. Oopsicle? Okay, you didn't. You failed at least. Yeah, if we look at Tsunami here, it costs a lot, but it should also do a lot. I'm gonna sit with an ice too and see how that goes. That does really good damage. That does okay damage. Oh, right, I said I should be... Wait, is that going to do a lot more? It doesn't do too bad. We'll sketch you again. Right, we should be attacking with Strago, not using lore. Oh, that does split damage. Well, that does a lot more than I expect. Very, very nice, Realm. So we have at least an answer to some of these pretty easily. Alright, we get a ninja star here, and I think if I remember, yeah, you can just go this way, which is really funny. And you can also just go this way. If I remember, though, that chest over there is a very, and I mean very terrifying mob in it. We have half water damage. Yeah, we take a lot less now. What do you sketch? If you sketch Aqualung, it's a little unfortunate, but we know our answer for this fight already. Tsunami. Okay, we're just going to Black Omen. We're just going to kill them. That's fine. Because we know this heals them. I know this is a lot of MP, but I think this is, and at least in a pincer attack like this, I don't really want to risk taking my time. If we got back to Edgar, we could have killed, okay, why are you not dead? This probably means they're weak to lightning, though, isn't it? It should do decent damage? No, that did no damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, you can just walk right through here. But if I remember, that chest has a very terrifying enemy. So we're going to go get this other chest first. And then we're going to leave, rest, save, and then head straight for that. That chest, because we will want to save. I don't know if shrapnel's going to kill them. It did not. That's okay, though. Oh, we got the wind attack. Oh, this is arrow. This is the Giga wind attack. You did, like, no damage, though. I have a feeling he's weak to... I want to say if they do all water moves, they should be weak to thunder, but this is good enough. Why don't you hit us all? That's rude. Yeah, and like I'm fine coming through here, you know, a couple times. Not saying that like as a, oh, I want to run around and get a bunch of fights, but the group we're with is very low level. Terra is the only one that is really in a position to kind of be level parity with probably where we're at. This area is generally one of the last places you go to. It has quite a few really tough boss fights. At least in the non-modded version. We'll see how they look here. Anyways, we're just coming here to rest, and then we will step outside and save, and we'll go back and probably die. Not looking forward to the fight. Mildly terrified because, yeah, the monster that is in that chest, at least in normal version of FF6, it's, he's a terrifying dude, and if dude is even a proper way to categorize what he is, thing, I guess. Monster. Anyways, we're going to save here. Go back inside. You don't have to step on the desert. It's probably better that you don't, so you don't get in a random encounter. Alright, let's go to Collingen, and we will run into that place, and then we'll head towards that chest, and I hope we do something well. We'll see. But yeah, as I was mentioning a little while ago, is the fact that once you get the airship, you don't really ever have a reason to come back to Figaro and go underground. So finding this place generally is pretty, I don't say pretty hard. You generally don't run into this place that often. Because you have to kind of, A, know it's here. Really? But know to do this. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do much, but maybe it blinded them. We'll see. We know this hits pretty hard, but yeah, we should be fine. We're going for the kills here, and then we'll heal afterwards. Yeah, dude, Realm Sketch does really, really nice work here. I'm happy with this. What can we get you? I want a magic stamina. Your magic's doing pretty well. Right, I said you probably only want... Let's give you a little bit of HP. If I want you to have stamina for some amount of bulk, you basically never need to do just HP MP. Anyways, it's a trap. Yes, it is. And be terrified. This is a Master Tonberry. You remember what the Tonberry on the Veld did to us. This guy's just going to get closer and closer and closer until we die. Anyways, we're just going to morph immediately. We're going to shield. You're going to... I'm like, please tell me that's not him step mining. We should not be step mining. That is not good enough. I don't even know if shield stops step mine. Anyways, we're just going to use literally the strongest abilities. If we look here, Bolt 3, we get 3 of these. I have no idea what this guy is weak to. We're going to flash, try for blind, and then we're just going to literally try to burn him down, and I'm probably not going to. What do you have? You have the safe? Alright, we're just going to fire 2 then. Strago, I know I'm playing it really weirdly, but I'm probably going to have him refract. Oh, he can get... Oh, you lived! Let's go. I don't know if that was safe keeping us alive, but we're going to keep refracting. And this is going to give us some amount of ability to exist, especially if it blinds him. I'm going to scan just so I can see if I can... Because yeah, he's using eye drop, so he's getting blinded out of this. Okay, that hits a certain... That's just the same amount no matter what. You only have 40k. What are you weak to? Weak against fire. Okay, we should be using fire 3 then. Yeah, he doesn't have that much then. We're just going to go for it. We're going to send... We should be able to get this in no time. I could flash, but it seems like he does immediately use... eye drops before casting step mine, so it doesn't really matter. And it might even be reactionary, but we're going to try to see if we can just burn him down. He only had 21k HP left. As soon as Terra gets her turn, we should win. Somebody is dying. Nobody has more HP than the thing. Yeah. We're just going for it. I'm not... Yeah, you don't have... We're going to leave, by the way, and immediately rest up. Oh, that's reflectable? You learn something new every day. Okay, well, this would have actually been a really easy fight if we just put reflect on everybody. My bad. We have Carbuncle. We could have just casted it. You're still alive. Oh, no. Anyways, yeah, this is... Yeah, he's just going... Are we just dead? I'm going for the kill. I don't care. The 3 people are dead. How are you not dead? Alright, we're dead. Bye, everybody. Anyways, we know how to do the fight, though. This should be fine. Weak to fire. We can run haste. I was thinking about casting Palador too, because that would have done a bunch of extra damage. But yeah, 40k HP is not bad. That should be really fast. I did lose damage because we did Bolt 3 over Fire 3. But that's fine. But yeah, we can just... We can get Reflect up to prevent Step Mine, and then we can be more offensive, which I will set up when we get in front of the chest. And this should be a pretty easy fight. I was expecting to be way more HP. I also couldn't count, I guess. I thought we almost had him, but that's fine. Okay, stop and look around. I will not be having Terra with Carbuncle when we go into the fight. I don't think that is proper. I believe we need her absolutely to just do all offense all the time. We'll put her in the back row. Not that that will be, honestly, too much of a thing. Lung annoying, but that's fine. We don't have the AoE, so I know this is a waste of, I don't want to say a waste of MP, but a lot of MP. We're just going to send Black Omen. We know this kills. We did get an Esper level, so that's nice. Let me heal first. Alright, put us in front of the chest. Okay, so let's set this up properly. You're not going to be on Carbuncle. I want you to be on... Give you Phoenix. Oh, right, how did I forget this? I forgot to teach her any of these spells. It doesn't really matter which one she learns, the other will learn eventually. That was foolish of me, I'm sorry. Alright, you, however, yeah, you have nothing new currently. I want you on Carbuncle, because you're going to set, whatever you call it. Oh, we have Flare. Okay, I'm going to give you Flare, probably? Yeah, let's give you Flare. Should be pretty decent. And we're going to give you... You need just all the magic you can get. Give you the Soul Saber. Oh, you're going to have Sap with this. I don't like that. Let's give you the Aegis Shield for haste. You're going to lose some stats. That's okay. You don't have any plus HP. That's concerning. Well, we don't need to worry about instant death, so I'm going to give you the Hero Ring. Fine with this. I'm fine with this. Okay, put you in the back row. Probably shouldn't be using her MP like this. Fire, so we get 4 Fire 3s. She should hit basically damage cap now, I believe. Which is fine. You have auto haste, Edgar has haste, Strago does not, Realm does not. You're going to cast Carbuncle and then that's it. Let's get you off Amulet. We're going to give you the Sage Stone. Where did that go? There we go. I do think this will be more damage. Black Omen maybe will be enough, but since we know it reflects... we can just go for Sage Stone. We can double Ice too after we Carbuncle. And we know none of this matters, so we can just give you the most amount of damage possible. You don't need the Chosen. We're just going to give you, again, yep, the most amount of damage possible. Could give you a Fire Rod, but it's probably not needed. Alright, well, round 2. Let's see if we're any better here. Oh, right, I'm an idiot. Well, we're casting it the hard way. I forgot. I did this earlier, and I just completely forgot it existed. If you have the Sage Stone on, you can't summon, because you can't summon twice in the same battle, which means you can, if you have X magic, you just don't have the ability to summon anymore. So, oops. Anyways, fire 3 we go. Let's protect our two most important, and that's Edgar and Terra. Well, it's probably Realm and Edgar. Let's go ahead and we will flash. Try to make him just waste his turn. We get back to Strago, he will... Yeah, see, he has blindness on himself, but he's also going to get reflected, so I am super happy with this. That reflect is already gone. Wow, you go very fast. How many turns in a row are we going to get here? That's really bad. Anyways, we'll just protect the other two. I wasn't counting damage. This is only our second fire 3, so... Can we not? Okay. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if I'm missing something here. Yeah, he's going to fail that. Yeah, he's going to be in range to gank me here soon. That's no fun. This is our third one. And we've done some amount of damage, so if we get to her turn again, I think we win. I'm going to refract her just for safety. I don't know if image prevents gank, but if it does, I'll take it. Yeah, and you really just... Yeah, he's dead. Nope. Okay, well, the triple step mine really messed me up there. Also me screwing up Carbuncle, so we didn't attack at all with Strago. Clearly just my mistake. That's really annoying. I don't understand why he casted Step Mine 3 times in a row without me getting a turn in. It does make me wonder if that's intended. You have... This is with plus 25% HP on Realm, by the way. Like, her and Strago just die. I might have to come back to him slightly later. Also, I'm just going to switch some of this stuff now and save, so I don't have to keep doing this. Give the hero ring. The Aegis Shield. And then, what did we say was this one again? Could give you a magic cube, but it doesn't do anything. That stick does make you faster. Probably should consider that. Honestly makes you wonder if I should be even reflecting at all. Alright, I'm not going to... I'm not going to put the Sage Stone on. Jeez. What a noob, man. I didn't even think about it, and I was like, oh. And I was like, oh. And then, yeah. Could give you haste, I guess. You can't get the Sage Stone, right? Because, yeah. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Let me take a look at something real fast. What do you do? Yeah, you only revive. You don't actually give re-raise. I was going to say maybe I could get away with... Oh, Seraph has it. Does anyone have... I don't think anyone in this party can use Seraph. Nope. Okay. Huh. I'll give it one more go, but then if I need to, we will switch to something else. Anyways, let's give you your HP that way. Give you Carbuncle. I give you a hero. I did give you a hero ring, but you don't need it. Even though it's probably the largest plus magic that exists. This isn't really... Well, yeah, we can give you this. I don't think Step Mine can miss. That's the thing. Alright, let's save this. And of course, we need to rest again because she's not at full mana, but... I know we can beat it. He shouldn't be that hard. I'm just not playing well. I also, again, this party is not the strongest yet. Like, I mean, Realm and Strago getting even a few more levels would be amazing. And also Edgar, unfortunately his damage is just mediocre, I would say. Right now, at least in the build he set up. Maybe his jump build is better, but he's kind of my frontliner right now, so maybe I should be using that, because weak to fire, I could probably run a jump setup with Fire Sword. I'll consider it, but I definitely want to get Drill set up. Are we gonna get there without a... Okay, we got there without a fight. He has no weakness, right? Or he has no, like... Yeah, well, let's give you better stats. Okay, so let's give you a Fire Sword. Give you a... Just the highest defense possible? Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay. Basically as many stats as possible. Life Bell is fine, although maybe we just go jump and try to... Yeah, let's just go for it. I think it'll be fine. The problem is if he's in the air, there's nobody in the front row, and you're going to be... I mean, the dude's only doing step mines, so it doesn't matter until the end, and then we get one shot anyway, so... Alright, do I have this better now? Kind of. Oh, did I give you Flare? No, I didn't teach you Flare. You need that. Everyone else is set. You have nothing to learn. Love to see what other Esper you get. I feel like you deserve another Esper. I mean, like, you have so little. I mean, lore is basically the way we need to go. Oh yeah, we never looked at Tsunami. It just does water damage to everybody. But we're going to properly, this time, just Carbuncle, because he doesn't have the Sage Stone. Carbuncle, and then just all offense on everybody. It is a trap, yeah. This is the third time's a charm. I think. We'll see. Let's get Sap. Flare. Carbuncle. And maybe he counters spells with Step Mine. Maybe that's the problem I'm running into. I don't know. But like the first time we fought him, he didn't seem to counter that badly. Hopefully that doesn't break Reflect. Alright, so we still have Reflect, that's good. We're just going for it, by the way, like, we're not stopping. And I said that last time and then got owned. This guy's a lot closer, by the way. Oh no, her Reflect is still there. This is our second Fire 3, right? He's really close. He might be close enough to gank us, or his next turn he's going to kill 2 people, I think. Could you not have procced a single fire thing, Edgar? That would have been really nice. Alright, we got him. Oof. Alright, that was super clean, but super dangerous. Then we got an Esper levels. We got a mana. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, I'm happy with how that worked out, but now we need to switch everybody back, because that's not the setup we want long term. So you had an amulet, just for some immunities. You didn't change. You had not a magic cube, that's for sure. How does your MP look? Yeah, your MP's fine. You had the hero shield. You didn't have a stat stick. You had a you had a ribbon amulet. Okay. You didn't have this, but I'll keep it on you for now. I guess that's fine. You had a life bell. Anyways, let's take a look at that mana battery. Oh, there it is. Keeps going and going. That doesn't tell me anything. It's a tool, though. I guess we'll try it out next. Well, actually, what we're going to do is, because I'm terrified, I don't know where the save point is. Oh, we can't warp out of here. Yeah, we'll move forward. I do know there should be another save point before we get to the area I'm going towards. Yeah, we can try this. Tools, mana battery. Give it to Terra. Oh, that gives mana back? Okay, that's really nice. Doesn't give a lot back, though. That seems mildly underwhelming. But it is free. Why are you... I didn't realize they ran away. Well, that's really annoying. I wanted your EXP. I'm gonna change where this is, then. Let's put it here. Yeah, that's fine. So, flash, bioblaster, chainsaw, and then it's mana battery on the right. Still don't know what defibrillator does. I'm guessing, based on things that's clear, it probably resurrects somebody, but I've never used it, so... yeah. This is fine, yeah. Anyways, we're going this direction. And there should be stuff south of this before we go down that step ladder. Ow. I forget what that does. Slow? That's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna kill you guys. Don't want to deal with you. I don't want to risk dying at all, because we do technically need to save before we continue. Because right now we are saveless since defeating the Master Tonberry. At least the EXP-wise is okay. Ooh, another chest. Phoenix tier. Ooh, this is mildly terrifying. Let's give you mana battery, because I'm just going to be using Black Omen here. And that's probably the best way for me to not waste as much mana. And he's slowed, so it's going to take a second to go off here, but we're not taking much damage anymore. We have actually pretty decent gear for yeah, sap still exists on you. I don't know if that's from Megavolt or not, though. I need to check at the beginning of the battle if she still has sap. The hero shield would still set sap. I still haven't gone back and looked to see if... that's annoying. If the hero shield gets cleansed eventually. Like, I thought it did based on what the guy said when he gave it to us. But clearly, we've fought an absurd amount of battles. Like, we should have had enough by now to get rid of it. But yeah, if we look at the hero shield, it still says a horrible shield to have a curse. Like, next potion. Well, down the stairs. Well, nope. Another battle we go. Down the stairs soon. Oh, no. Just mana battery you, please. I'm not risking this. Yeah, she still has sap. Also, Edgar has sap right now. I don't know what... Also, it was just from that Mega Volt. I just messed up. I don't know. The people here are really, really dangerous. I like the levels, though. Keep getting levels. You guys need it. Also, let me spend your Esper levels. So you have one. We're just going to go again with HP Stam. Give you a little bit more. Level is fine. Yours is just switching magic, even though like you seemingly just have way too much magic. MP, no. Stamina, probably. Yeah, yours is... I mean, you have a lot of stamina now, but it's unfortunate. I feel like you are still very weak, Realm. Hey, look, a save point. Anyways, let's save here, please. It's not a heal point, just a save point. Also, we're underwater, question mark? Are we actually underwater? No way. Let me look here. Are we getting combat here? We can. Oh, this is nice. You know what this means? So this means you don't actually miss out on Mog's final dance. Like, if you don't get Water Rondo in the World of Balance, you can get it here. I really like this. Obviously, if you don't play this modded version, if you get to the World of Ruin and you don't have Water Rondo, you don't get it. It's gone. Like, you just... It's gone. So you never get that chance to get it again. So this is a good way to kind of... Hey, even if you missed it in the World of Balance, you can just get it. So I like that. And Edgar's going to be on overtime, just mana battering people. But anyways, this is really what I came down here for. This is... They want to show us. This is the ancient castle. And there are a lot of really good things here. There are also a lot of really hard bosses here. At least from when I originally played. So. We're in flashback mode. Esper on Esper violence. It also doesn't matter who you bring. Anyone that shows up here, say this. You will be speaking as though this is a thing. Odin? Ooh, Odin is a really good... Esper. We're out of options. We must believe in Odin. Odin is a strong Esper. It is true. Indeed, this castle was ruined. Yeah, there's Odin. Zantetsuken. Oh, as effective as always. A ghost. Odin's mortal enemy. He's a ghost. I don't think that does anything. Even though I know, technically, and as per lore, Odin's sword can cut through that, but instead he gets stoned. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to know any of that. But anyways, you can see there's a door on the right there, and there's some stuff on the left. So we're going to go through those first. There are new enemies here. We should be floating. I think. We're just going to mana battery here. I have no idea what we're about to cast. We cast Quake? No, we cast X-Zone? Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. I'm somewhat scared. I don't know if we're going to kill them with this. Oh no, please don't cast X Zone. Oh, this could be really bad. Okay, it at least failed. We're going to chainsaw. Oh, you don't have... Are you alive? Also, Rasp? Really? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I really don't like that move on enemies. I think it genuinely, like I believe it is not an enjoyable mechanic. Mana is already limited by the fact that you don't have heal points all over the place. There are no tents to fully restore mana. Tinctures are it. So you already have to manage mana as a resource. And you're just like, yeah, you don't get to have mana because I attacked you and now I rasp and your entire mana bar is gone. Like, I don't know, it's just not, it's not fun. Anyways, here we get the Punisher, which I think is another rod. Let's go take a look here. It'll be all the way at the bottom. We've arranged recently. Yeah, here we go. So this may cast Dark. And it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty powerful. I think I'm going to give that to Strago over the Windbreaker. Unfortunately, I think the Windbreaker not really living up to its name. The stamina we had wasn't really good enough. And it's the arrow version. Keep that in mind. This is the, like, the better version. And it didn't do that much. Anyways, this one, however, is a trap. And this is a boss fight. And well, not a boss fight, but it is against a boss-like enemy. And I hope I don't die. We'll see. Bahamut. No, I think we're just gonna flare. I don't know how much HP he has. I don't know what he's weak to. I'm gonna scan first. And he's a human. I have a feeling he's weak to probably dark, maybe fire. Most humans don't like to be set on fire. Oh, another 40k HP. Weak against fire. All right, and holy. Okay, that's fine. You're still set up with fire. All right, we're fine here. Probably have Realm Heal then instead of... Oh, that's a good hit. I like that. Hopefully this guy's a little easier than the Tonberry. Yeah, we do damage cap. That's much better. Ow. You have like no HP. We'll Holy Wind just out of safety. We don't have Reflect up, so Cure 3 should be fine. Yeah, that's what GP Toss does, by the way. We haven't seen it, but Yeah, it's not too bad. We're about to be completely out of mana, by the way. Fire 3, Dober. Nice, another Fire 2 proc. Good job, Edgar. This will make this fight significantly faster. Yeah, this fight, honestly, not that bad. I expected it to be, honestly, worse. You have mana, but yeah, watch this. We're gonna Osmos, and it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, 0. I don't understand why do you give enemies MP if... Ow. Oh, because Edgar's in the air. No. I didn't even think of that. We're just going to go for the kill. He should be about dead here. Yeah. I don't understand why you give enemies 5,000 MP and then you just can't take them. Like, Osmos so far has been very, very worthless. Anyways, we picked up a Valiance there, so we'll take a look at that in just a moment. We are very much in dire straits with our MP, so unlikely we're going to be... Hopefully there's a heal point in here, but there's probably not, which means we're probably leaving and coming back. Item, Valiance. Alright, let's go take a look at what that item is. If I think, based on the name, it's probably a dagger. Yeah, here we go, a knife. This is Locke's... This is renamed. It's the Valiant Knife, is what this is in the unmodded version, and you actually get this in a different spot. You get this here in the Ancient Castle. The normal game, you get it from the Phoenix Cave. Locke comes with it. Like when he rejoins your party, it's the final chest before the Phoenix that he brings. So it's like the last item from the Phoenix Cave he gives you. If you see here, it ignores defense. That's really strong. And it's stronger at lower HP, which means if Locke has a bunch of HP and he loses a bunch of HP, if he's at like 600 out of 1600 HP. Oh, right. Banshees. Well, that's... I'm just gonna defend with you. I don't know how much mana you have. You do have the Soul Saber on. Can't hit though, it's annoying. Yeah, this is the problem I think we're running into. Someone has a ribbon. Okay, sure. The one person that was going to be doing damage. Yeah, we're in a bit of annoying trouble. Yeah, sorry, I just... What an annoying ability, man. Like, why bother giving you any amount of mana at all if they're just going to rasp it away? And, oh, look, a mob we can get MP back from? Okay, I will be mildly happy. Well, Edgar can't get MP back from it. Oh, bye, Strago. Terror is immune to this, so I am okay. Sure, I guess. Which matters do you have? 250? Need to rock another Soul Saber. Just kidding, you have no mana now. Excellent. Yeah, this is why this is a bad mechanic, by the way. Please don't do this. Like, if you make a modded version of this game, please, please don't do this. You are literally just going to torment your players for no reason. And yeah, they're just going to keep muting us, so we have no real way to do damage to them. We'll get back to Edgar's turn eventually. I could... Do I have... I have remedies. Oh, just kidding. You failed too. Awesome. I'm sure there's a way around this. Maybe we can mute them or something. I don't know. Maybe. But most enemies we've come across... I mean, you're countering tools. Like, I don't get it. Most enemies we come across this late in the game generally have some amount of immunity to... Not immunity, but resistances to most of these... debuffs, so like I'm glad Terra got an Osmos proc. She got at least positive energy back, but at the same time, like, really? Okay, excellent, yeah, probably You dead, Realm? Nope, Edgar's dead this time. Cool. What annoying enemies, man. I didn't like them in the dream world. I don't like them here. Yeah, I need mana. Like, I have to go rest. I think, you know, we cannot warp out of here. You can use the item. No. So, yeah, we have to run out of here. This is just frustrating. Alright, well, yeah, like, if you go inside here, you don't get into a fight, but, like, I don't want to go too far up. I think, are they in this room? No, they're not. They're in the next room. They're here somewhere, I swear. These guys are good. I like these guys. Maybe. Just kidding. You turned me into an imp. Turned her into an imp. Oh, that's not who I meant to imp. Oops. Anyway, let's give you mana. Oh, Realm, you're a little bit low HP. Oh, you're an imp, or a shemp, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna Osmos, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, you have half damage with imp. Miss. Cool. I mean, I'm literally just going to keep trying my best to get people mana. Wow, that sketch was really fast. I was hoping Imp would have gone off first. That's okay, though. Yeah, you definitely don't have mana, dude. I mean, I could sit here and try to Mana Battery for 10 minutes. I definitely think Mana Battery could be slightly stronger. I do think 30 mana, it's late in the game, is not really a thing. Like, I will keep using it because, I don't know, it's the best thing I can do right now. I think of the other ways we have for mana. And so you have Thabins. It's the whole party, costs nothing, gives way more than 34. You have Mog, 1 in 16 to do like 180 to everyone in the party. I don't know if it's 180, but like 150 to everyone in the party. Alright, we're going to move on to the next fight here. In reality, we're going to go save before we do anything. I'm just looking to see if there was a save point up here. I don't think there is with how close it is to getting in here. Okay, we have a somewhat respectable amount of... Yeah, so there's Odin. We're going to go save. And by save, I mean... I'm not fighting these people. You all are miserable to fight. Sorry. Well, at least we know we're not dead. Not fun people, sorry. And I'm sure there's something I'm missing that would make them a joke, but... meh. Just like they were in the Dream World, they were like... But the Dream World ones, I at least... Man, can we, like... Oh, Hmm. Drago, you wanna float us? I mean, jump is fine. You don't know float. Oh no, does anyone know float? Oh. I'm gonna hope you're mutable. Oh, so we're gonna shield, I guess. Seems like it, maybe? Edgar's Berserk, he'll eventually kill everything, so I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is that guy casting Quake. Yeah, I guess I should have switched rows with some of you people. Probably would have been a smart idea earlier on. Sunbath is not a spell, it's true. Magnitude also is not a spell, so... yeah. Just have everyone else defend, I guess. I believe in you, Edgar. I need to get Carbuncle off, back on Terra. Yep, there it is. Oh, you're muted. Thank you so much. Also, wait, why did Edgar attack and not jump? Am I confused? I am very confused. Why are you... Why is he not jumping on it? That makes no sense. There he goes. I didn't realize Muddle could, or not Muddle, Berserk could not use jump. Okay. Somewhat safe. Yeah, you should have float. Yes, you have float. You have no mana. Shocker. Alright, so we're gonna go save. We're gonna make our way out. I know it's... oh, I didn't heal. Uh-oh. Please don't die on me, Terra. Alright, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna save here. We're gonna run out. We're gonna completely rest up. I'm gonna recheck my equipment because obviously I keep screwing up on what I should have on people. And then we will come back in and deal with Odin next time, because this is taking me longer than I anticipated. Master Tomberry kind of really messed me up, but then also just not playing well here, and some of the enemies, which honestly really annoying. The X-Zone, the Rasp, just not enjoyable. So hopefully we can do a little better next time. And maybe this team's not that great, but I don't know. We need to get them EXP somehow, and this is a place to do it. Alright, so let's see if I can remember the fast way out of here. I think you go this way. Alright, Zorthian is good because we like sketching you. I'm okay just using... burn that mana, just get rid of them. Which is really unfortunate that the, what is your weapon right now? Punisher. Oh, don't run away. I want your EXP. Come back. This is annoying. I wanted to sketch them again. Maybe I should have single fire two'd somebody. There's EXP here. Oh! We just built the curse! Finally! Let's go! Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this now. Oh, it just gives auto regen. Huge. Okay, so, yeah. I don't think it's gotten any better. But it is outside of that. So where did you go? Hero Shield. Yeah, so as we see, it's still 5 Vigor, 5 Magic. Yeah, everything else is the same, it looks like. But it now has auto regen. That's really, really good. Oh, so I don't need to give you... Carbuncle. You just have auto regen. Of course, this fight. Strago, you're up. If we get to your turn in time. As far as I'm aware, and I'm probably not remembering this accurately, at least in the documentation when I read it, was it was supposed to take 64 battles to cleanse it. I feel like, oh, that's bad. I think you had more MP. That's not ice. Oh no. Yeah, I think that was ice. I mean, it looks like blizzard. Did that not kill? Oh no, he's dead. That's an on-death attack. Right, you just... Hopefully if you proc dark again, it'll just kill him. Edgar, I needed to move you into the front row. That's gonna hurt. Is this a wind moo or holy or something? I don't actually know. But this is really, really sketchy. Okay, we got him. Woo! I mean, we're not done yet. We still need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, saw this coming. Doesn't do that much damage. I mean, Edgar's not in a great spot. Okay. Woo. Almost out of here. But still, you can just see how dangerous this area is. And we are getting up there in levels, but we're still just... we're a bad matchup for a lot of these fights, but that's okay. I'm hoping... right by the exit, really? I'm hoping that we... you need a lot. Don't like that. How much is it again? 72? Okay, well, with the second one, you'll be fine. Just has terror on standby. So Edgar gets his turn again. Kind of unfortunate that this is the way this group has to deal with this, is just give Strago mana until he can press Black Omen. Also, it's not a static amount of MP. He got 36 and then 34, so seems like you can have a small, at least a small amount of randomization. Ow. Well, you're on defense, but still. The minor amount of randomization there is still kind of terrifying. Like, What am I talking about? The enemies are terrifying. The random is... Oh, right, you're not dead. Ooh, this is going to be a tsunami. Yeah. I mean, we have half water damage on Strago and Realm, but Edgar is just getting absolutely battered. What I should do, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, I'm going to do it now before I forget, is... Can you put a gold helm on, please? Thank you. Alright, we made it out. We still have to go back. There are 2 more boss fights in there. You were probably not surprised to recognize that we will be fighting Odin eventually. By eventually, I mean next time. Because definitely not fighting him this time. But we're going to retake a look at my gear, because I feel like I am not optimally geared here. Also, I probably should have a different some different characters in, but it's fine. I think you're okay, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you should have something else. No, you're fine. Most things are weak to fire right now. The problem is I think Odin is weak to electric, so this is fine. You feel really bad, I'm gonna be honest. We'll keep the Punisher just because it gives stats. Windbreaker felt really, really weak, sadly. It says with much stamina. The problem is, like, we procced it once and it just did no damage. Anyways, I'm gonna put you back on the Dragon Hide because apparently the Gator Hide doesn't do anything. Well, the Gator Hide helps against the water guy. It's true. Alright, we'll keep it on for the moment. And where's the other one? Do we not have... Oh, there it is, the white cape. Stops mute. Doesn't stop X zone, though. Whatever. We're gonna go rest, we'll save, and then we'll pick this up tomorrow. Definitely a rough area, but making through. I mean, we got 2 of the bosses down. The Tomberry, like I said, Master Tomberry took me a little bit, but Katana Soul we got right away, so I'm happy with that. It could have been much worse. Anyways, next time, we're going to deal with Odin. Sure, nothing can go wrong with that. And then, who's the other boss fight down there? I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.